How many people would consider not owning a pair of shoes a threat to world progress? I did, and I revolutionized the shoe industry. My name is Blake Mykowski, and I am the CEO of Toms. My journey took off in Argentina in 2006. While in midst of my beautiful vacation in Argentina, I came across something rather special, the national shoe of Argentina, the Alparta, a soft casual canvas shoe worn by almost everyone in the country. Toward the end of my trip, I decided to go for a walk around the countryside. While on my walk, I saw an American woman who seemed to be volunteering on a shoe drive, a completely new concept to me. I, on previous occasions, have encountered food, clothes, vaccination, and various other sorts of charity drives, but nothing similar to this. Since I was extremely curious and intrigued, I decided to approach this woman and inquire more. When I approached her, she informed me that she was part of a non government organization that gave shoes to the poor. She went on and shared with me the details of the organization and the work they do. On insistence, I kept asking her why did they decide to donate shoes and not several other resources such as water, food, or clothes. When I asked this question repeatedly, she asked me to walk with her. This, in hindsight, was an important building block of Tom's. We went to a cafe close by where she explained to me that kids lack shoes even in relatively well developed countries like Argentina, an absence that didn't just complicate every aspect of their lives, including essentials like probably attending school and getting water from the local well, but also exposed them to a wide range of dangerous diseases. She went on to explain to me in detail the significance and importance of footwear. She informed me that 300 million children around the world were without shoes, and that out of every 4 children in Africa, one didn't have shoes. She went on to share with me a story of a young girl in Africa who could not complete her education as there was no school in her vicinity, and she could not walk barefoot across the town. Yes, I knew somewhere in the back of my mind that poor children around the world often went barefoot. But now, for the first time, I saw the real effects of being shoeless: the blisters, the sores, and the infections. The business model was a simple idea: a for-profit shoe company that used giving as its business model, one which for each pair of shoes sold, a new pair would be given to a child in need. One for one. They would be shoes for a better tomorrow. Tomorrow's shoes. So I call them Toms. When I returned back home, I invested every last penny to lay the foundation bricks of the company Toms. Before moving on with my idea, I decided to pitch the idea to my friends. I shared with them every last detail from the concept, product, pricing, and strategy to gain better insights. Luckily, my friends loved the story. They loved the shoes and, most importantly, loved the concept of Toms. They were extremely helpful and gave me suggestions and ideas on how to improve the product, along with a list of stores they thought might be interested in selling my product. Best, they all left my apartment that day wearing pairs they insisted on buying from me. This was a good sign for Toms and a good lesson for me as a leader. You don't always need to talk with experts. Sometimes the consumer might just be a friend or an acquaintance and could end up being your best consultant. So my idea is simple: as long as people are buying my shoes, children can keep getting the shoes for life. Since 2006, from our first donating trip, we have already gone on to give 60 million new pairs of shoes to children and people in need. If you are still wondering why Toms, because we sell souls for souls.